It's a brand new season, baby. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. Touchdown. It's a brand new season, been a long wait, saw some players up, put them on my highlight tape, college series here, gotta hear my name on draft day, AR in the pocket, automatic, that's a closed case, excitement building up, I ain't been asleep in 3 days, gotta make a statement to the scouts on the first play, only way to win, you gotta dominate in each phase, offense, defense, and can't forget the special teams, I ain't work for nothing, went through summer camp with 2-a-days, gotta win the natty, only satisfied with first place. I hear them haters hating on my team, but I ain't hearing them. If they line up on the other side, then we ain't fearing them. One false move, hit stick, defense killing them. Knew them boys were sweet, up inside, banana pilling them. We up next, time to show we the best around. RFL, college series, rep your team or rep your town. You're looking at the future of the league, yeah, it's here and now. Step on the field, boy, you best believe it's going down. Cause yeah, you know we scoring. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? The RFL is finally back, and so is college football. It's the third season of the RFL College Series. I'm here with dual commentary. Can't do this without my man Rob. Only right to open up the season with this big game right here. Number 2 Miami taking on number 4 Alabama. I remember coming into this matchup, I was talking highly about Alabama. Then as the teams got created, Miami slowly just became a true powerhouse, moving up to a 94 overall, taking that number 2 spots since we were going off of overalls for the top 25 rankings. What is your thoughts and feelings coming into this matchup that we're about to be calling here tonight, Rob?
Oh, man, you already know I love this time of year. 2 definitely teams that I follow and track here in the RFL, man. And I'm just going to tell you, man, I'm probably more excited than the prospects, man. You see me in the Discord, man, I get into it. We get some Royal Rumble in there whenever it involves powerhouses here in the RFL College Series. And what greater game, man. What greater game than to see Miami, man. Top, as you said, top team here now, facing off against Alabama, top team as well. This should be a great game. Big salute to the chat, man.
Alabama, this is the first time they're playing in the season opener. Miami, this is their second year in a row. As guys can remember last season, they went up against LSU. It was a defensive matchup. This very well could end up being a defensive matchup because of how great these defenses are coming into this one. Miami, we already know so much hype for them last year, and they really did not live up to everything that was talked about that season. But this season, you know, I think they're looking a lot better. They got some more players that I think can really make some big plays. And the biggest star I would have to say to look out for this Miami team is on the offensive side of the ball. Can Kadavion Polk make the difference that DJ couldn't make last season?
Yeah, that's going to be very, very interesting for Miami. Obviously, we know the issues and the woes, I like to call them, they had on the field with DJ White last year. Totally you can just see how a quarterback can stop an entire offense. And so I think that what we've seen, the scouting report says, hey, KP's a new man in, number 5, ready to get it in here. But hey, on the other side of things, man, you got some unproven talent here, man. You got a guy who's only been here a week round. His name is Rocky, and he seems to think that he's going to lead this team, this Bama team, to a natty championship. Boy, oh boy, I love to see the newcomers, man, when they get into these teams, man.
With that being said, that's just the talk in the beginning of this. Next time, you're going to see us out on the field. We'll see you guys in the future. You guys can see the graphic. You guys see it. It's finally here. The moment we've all been waiting for. College Series 3, the first game, season opener. Miami once again in it. New opponent, Alabama. Did not play these guys last season. But, hey, Alabama looking to make another run back at the national championship and trying to win it this time. And Miami trying to make up for the lows that they could not reach from last season. Alabama, Miami. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this. The atmosphere just feels unreal right now, Rob.
Yeah, well, one thing's for sure, man. This is not the same Miami team as it was last year, and this is not the same Alabama team that it was last year. Got to give credit to these season 3 guys, man. These guys came. Some of these teams have made some great builds, and you're looking at a couple of them right now. I just can't wait to see the new storyline here for both of these teams.
Man, there's so much excitement. Let me see the chat. What do you guys got? Let me see some score predictions in the chat for this one. You guys think it's going to be a defensive game, offensive game, or just a back and forth neck and neck? Here's a look at Zeke Cooper, 96 overall submitted tight end. This is a great weapon for Kadavion Polk to be able to target.
Yeah, when I see those 96s, 99s and stuff, man, I just got to calm myself down a little bit, man. Wow, what a build that is right there for the tight end.
Here goes Fontenez, ready to launch one down the field. Submitted kicker as well. You guys know what time it is. College Series is finally here. Let's get this one going. Ball's on the tee. Miami kicking it off to Alabama. Fontenez sending it down the field as it'll be a little bit short here at the 9-yard line. Return's going to get up to the 30, and that is going to be the end of that one. Great spotting for this offense to lead out this guy you talked about. New talent here at the quarterback position to take over for Tyrone Wolf. It's Rocky Franklin Jr.
Yeah, a lot of guys been talking about, his throw accuracies and stuff, man. Can this guy really extend the ball there? Hey, I'm going to tell you, man, he got 99 awareness. Let's see if he can control this offense and be the captain of Alabama this year.
First play of the RFL College Series. Here in Season 3, Rocky Franklin's going to look the pass, and it's going to be dropped. Great defense as it's broken up by Savage. It's a new player by Lito Loso. And here's a look at this Alabama offense.
Red, McElroy, Meredith, Bundy, and Portis. And we got Jones, Hayes, Cash, Robinson, and Harper going to be the weapons here for Rocky Franklin.
So they try to go aggressive there. First play with the pass. They'll come out here. 2 tight ends set, 2 receivers under center with Rocky Franklin. And this will be the first carry for Cash. So he'll get up to 34 for a gain of 4. Here's a look at the Miami defense.
And we got the big guys here. We got McCall, we got Blackman Jr., Townsend, and Walker. We got Freeman, Bowe, and Ramos at the linebacker core. And we got Xavier Savage, Robert Ivory, John Bowens, and Trey Stingley Jr. here in the secondary.
Here we go.
One interesting fact coming into this, Miami has the highest overall rated defense in the series, 97 after they were completed. Here goes a throw into the flats out there to Dalton Robinson, the tight end. Generic prospect gets this one out to the 44-yard line.
Oh, that's a very good play here by Alabama. Really like how Franklin just got right out of the pocket there and just threw that ball immediately, knowing he had to get 6 yards, knowing the pressure was going to come. And there he is right there, throwing a nice ball right there out to number 41. Great job.
Hey, shout out to the RFL community here tonight. We are at 93 strong right now. I know you guys could be watching Buccaneers and Cowboys game right now. Is that the first game of the NFL season? I haven't really been paying attention, but hey, for you guys to be showing this support right now definitely means a lot. Everyone will be able to receive 1,500 reloads for attending this game today. 1st and 10, looking to pass. Immediate pressure, setting himself, but he's going to throw as he's hit, and that's going to be incomplete. 2nd down.
Yeah, Miami trying to flex that muscle now, man. Knowing this team is very good on defense. Great throw away.
Down a run play, here goes Cash. Stood up there by Ramos and Savage. Looking at a 3rd and 7. Close formation here. Play action, Rocky Franklin Jr. Deep shot down the middle of the field, and that's going to be incomplete. Could have been intercepted. And you're seeing the young guys jitters right now. It's 4th down. Alabama going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, man, just a couple of things you're just already noticing here. In the run game, Bama, was looking pretty good on that drive. We saw the struggles that they had with Najee Harris last year. And noticeably here in the secondary, look at Miami. All over that ball, man, at all levels here. You used to see that last year. That was getting kind of worked a little bit by quarterbacks. This year, I don't know, man. We're going to see if they can continue up. That was a great stand right there on 37.
And so Alabama punting this one away. This one headed to the end zone for a touchback, and the offense will get started out at the 20 for Miami, and coming out onto the field for the first time today, it's number 5, Davion Pope.
Oh, yeah, this youngster here, man, he's just so happy here to take over Miami, man, talking about returning the team to dominance, man. They want to go and, get this team on the road. They felt they had a good year last year, and, it didn't work out like they wanted to. But this is a new Miami, man, so we're going to see what they got here on 1st and 10.
First play for the Hurricanes, and it's going to be a quick RPO pass that's going to be caught at the 26-yard line for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 now here for Miami. Handoff, nice cutback. Here goes Darnell Hodge, the cousin of Darius Hodge, who played for Michigan last season. They'll get to the 35-yard line. 1st down, Hurricanes.
Well, they must be also cousins with Amir Williams, because that was an Amir Williams type of run right there that we just saw. Look how he changed the direction, got into the hole right there. Wow, oh wow.
And just as we talked about, the offense was the most stagnant part of the Miami team a season ago. But like you said, this is a new team. Let's see if they can get things going and continue this up on this Alabama defense. Throw down the middle of the field, big hit, going to force the incompletion.
Yeah, that was good defense all around. I really liked the target there as well. You got Ramos, Wilson, Gaynor, Scaife, and Foster on the O-line. Eves, Theory, Hodge, Cooper, and Carter will be the weapons for KP.
A 2nd down and 10 for Miami Hurricanes after the incompletion in the gun. Polk throwing to the flats. That's going to be caught by Hodge out of the backfield for a gain of 4. And we're going to look at this Alabama defense.
And the big uglies here. We got Reed, we got Beasley, and we got Gio Givens on the D-line. We got Barton, Cage, Carroll, and Julian Davis in the linebacker core. And we got Cash, Dale III, Pagan, and Cummings here in the secondary.
Big shout out to those who have donated, especially to Coach Baker. Every donation gets a shout out here. Shout out to Baker for the $50 donation just now. The throw, catch, and looks like a good 1st down. To me, it's going to be Charlie Davenport. They're going to call it inches. What a tackle by Carroll.
Yeah, it was a good catch by Davenport there, but hey, Nolan Carroll, man, getting right in there and stopping it. That's what you want your linebacker to do, man. You want him to get there, wrap the wide receiver up or tight end or whoever it is, and drag him backwards, not forwards. Hey, great job there by Carroll.
Nolan Carroll's going to be a potential prospect for the RFL draft. Of course, we're looking to expand the college series even more next season to where we have no real-life players. And so these guys are really trying to play to get a spot to possibly get in the draft. With a good punt. This one just dropping dead at the 5-yard line. Great punt's going to set them up with great position to help out their defense. Alabama had a decent-looking drive at first, got stalled out towards the middle of the field. Now they got to start at their own 5-yard line. Dangerous territory, especially when you're going up against a defense as good as Miami's. There goes a handoff. Nice juke move there by Cash, but only get a few.
Yeah, that was a nice little run inside there. Still deep in the mud here, as I like to say, in their own territory.
Going to spread it out now. Empty set for Rocky Franklin. He goes over the middle. And that's the tight end Robinson to the 11.
You're really just starting to see the strength of these defenses right now. Short yardage just hard to come by right now for these teams.
Just swarm into the football. And Rocky Franklin stepping up in the pocket. Guns one over the middle. Wide open, trying to put on a move. And he'll get to the 41-yard line. That is a huge play made there by submitted prospect Zay Jones.
Yeah, and that was a great step up into the pocket there by Franklin. Look at this. Steps right up and just throws a dagger right there on the slant route. And Zay Jones taking it upfield for a huge gain on the play. Great job by Bama to move the chains.
You see the speed just take off immediately after catching that football. I talked about these Alabama wide receivers during a couple podcasts ago. Got to watch out for these guys, no matter how great this Miami secondary is. They are with a power formation here. They got 3 tight ends. They'll motion one to the right side. And here goes Cash. Got himself a lane. Great block. And he'll get to the 40-yard line for another Crimson Tide first down.
Yeah, Cash cast that all the way out right there, man. Looked like they had him dead to rights at the line of scrimmage. And hey, he just bobs and weaves and get out as a quick jam. Look at here, man, getting low. That's what you like your back to do. And then there you go, excite bite. Got out of there with the speed. Great job by Cash.
And this is exactly what you talked about earlier, that Alabama did not have last season. They need a consistent run game. They did not have one at all, team, last season. Ty Cash looking to make a difference this year. He's going to get blown up in the backfield, though, this time. That is a huge play by Walker.
Yeah, you're going to start to see stamina becoming an issue for players as well as the game is going to wear off. Cash, obviously, with that big run on the first down, and now just getting tackled right here in the backfield. To see noticeably tired and winded in the backfield. It's a great job here by Miami to get after him. Look at Walker, man. That's a huge guy there.
Yes. Big time submitted defensive end right there, looking to cause some havoc throughout this game. Play action. He's trying to throw, and down he goes for a sack. There goes the bell. 3rd and 19.
Yeah, that's just excellent defense right there, man. Getting off the edge, just coming right at Franklin. You get the TFL, and then look at Tyreek McCall, man. Get back there, making him pay for it here. Making it really, really hard on Bama right now on 3rd down.
And he just blew right by the right tackle, Portis. Absolutely caught him on his blind side. You can see Franklin did feel the pressure coming, tried his best to try to get it off as fast as he could, and still didn't have enough time. It's a great job.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
3rd and 19 for Alabama. Let's see if Rocky Franklin can heave one down the field to move the chains. Gets it out there. It's going to be Bernard Haynes, a generic running back, checking in. He'll get to the 43-yard line. 4th down, and they are not in field goal range to get any points.
Yeah, and Franklin, you know, he's a little bit frantic right now. He can feel the pressure. He's moving around in the pocket. Doing a good job of finding the open receiver here. But Miami's doing also a great job of taking away those levels down the field for the first down. Great defense there by Miami.
So like I said, this could very well end up being a defensive matchup. As I spoke about, Miami, the highest rate. Oh, they're going to try a field goal kick from the 43-yard line. This is actually going to be the kicker, Phil McCain. Does he have the leg? No, he doesn't. Not even sure why they had tried that. And that's going to be Miami's football at the 43.
Yeah, no idea why they tried that one right there. I don't see Florida or Davis on the field, man. What in the world's going on?
That's even further than Florida's kick that he made last year.
Boy, oh boy.
And that's one thing I talked about in the podcast yesterday. You will see that for guys who got big legs. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. Just want to put that out there. Miami is going to have good field position here at the 43. Let's see if they can take advantage of it and get the game's first points. And off to Darnell Hodge, and he is going to be dropped by Carroll. They got Dakota Dell here in the box, sending him off a blitz, and he almost gets there. Man, the pressure is crazy on that play.
Yeah, they were right in KP's mug right there. Wow.
3rd and 10. Here goes a draw play. Hodge with a nasty juke move. First down. Miami, what a run.
That's what you call power running right there, man. This guy hitting the hole, getting inside the lane. Look at this here, man. A great save there by Polk. Gets it right to Hodge. Hodge, the quick juke move, and then falls forward on the tackle for the first down. Really like how he switched the hands on Nolan Carroll, reversed it. Whoops, he got him.
Huge run right there by Hodge. Definitely looking to fill those shoes of Amir Williams, who was drafted by the Memphis Steelers in the first round. He's not going anywhere this time. Great tackle.
Yeah, great defense right there, man. You can't let him get 2 in a row like that. Really liking the TFO by Gio Givens, TFL by Gio Givens right now.
He did a good job pushing
right
the lineman,
yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah. This game's starting to kind of fire up a little bit, man. You got guys, stepping up now, and boy, oh boy, they're really going at each other right now, man.
It's still only the first quarters. You guys can see a difference from the last college series, 15-minute quarters. And there goes a completion out to the tight end for the first time. As Cooper gets to the 39.
Hit 34 here.
Ball trying to check it down. Great defense. That's going to be Tyler Cage keeping him just short. Have it at the 37-yard line, looking for Fontanez to try to knock down this kick.
Yeah, it was a great read right there. Obviously didn't yield him the first down. One thing I'm already seeing out of Park, though, he's going to get that ball out of here. We saw the issues with White last year, with just holding on to the ball for way too long, being indecisive. Not with KP, though, man. He's got a little bit of pop with him, and he's just throwing that ball to an open man. Good job there. They don't move the chains. Maybe they get the field goal.
And they're not even going to try the field goal attempt here.
Maybe that's good there.
Here goes the punt. This one angling towards the sidelines. Good one. Down at the 14.
Let's go.
And I like the call there, man. You already saw the miss earlier. Maybe not chancing it right now from that distance. Put that defense on the field. It's been doing a great job. I like the call.
We don't know what direction the wind is blowing, but maybe Alabama had the wind towards their backs, which is why they probably tried it, and Miami didn't. We'll have to see, though, if that's the case when we see more kicks. But I formation. And here goes Haynes. Powering through. Almost gets the first down as we get to the 23.
That's the backup Bernard Hayes right there, man. That guy was looking pretty sick right there.
And now we got Cash checking in. Trying to go end around, and that is blown up. Nowhere to go for Zay Jones.
Yeah, the only person that was fooled by that was the offensive coordinator, man, because nobody thought that was going to work at all. Miami all over it right here, man. They were in there before Franklin even handed it off right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 Hurricanes surrounding them right there.
I was about to start counting, too. It's just everyone just seemed to have known exactly where that play was going.
Ready? 60 or. Go, go, go.
3rd and 7. Looking to pass, moving around. And this is going to be incomplete. Looks like he had a chance to get it to him, but just not accurate on the throw.
Yeah, that's just a standard route. You got to be able to make that pass there. You got to get that to the wide receiver. He's on the out route. That's just standard. 15 yards, 20 yards down the field. You got to nail that one right there.
And you can see he does look a little bit rattled in the pocket. And you see a lot of jittery movement. It's still making it seems good enough reads to where he wants to go. The accuracy has been a bit of the problem, though. Here goes the punt. Really big punt. Nice jump cut as he'll be taken down at the 30. And, hey, what a defensive start to this first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a great game so far, man. Really liking what I'm seeing here. And, I like defense, so I'm a little bit biased, I guess you could say, man.
Yeah. And it's been a good defensive game. At least we're seeing some big plays being made. It's just who's going to be able to finish their drives. And we know, like I said, these two teams got the best defenses in the series. So very well could be a low-scoring game. Darnell Hodge going the wrong way there. Big tackle for loss.
Yeah, got to give him a little bit of compass there, man. Going the wrong way. Got to look upfield, not backwards.
Nice Taylor on the play there, making that tackle. This cornerback, generic prospect.
Great wrap-up tackle there in the flat, stopping him there, but obviously the uncalled for juke backwards is definitely what gave Taylor the edge in that situation there.
Second and 17. Polk Looking, going to check it down here to Hodge. And Hodge trying to put on a move, takes a pretty big hit there. And they'll be looking at a long third down. Lead 11 yards. Can Polk find it for him. He's wrapped up immediately by Cairo Cash, and they'll have to punt.
Yeah, this is just going to come down to stamina, man. This is just man-on-man right now in the situation. Alabama is doing a really good job here of covering everybody here. Nobody down the field open at all. That's just a great job by the defense, stopping them.
Yeah, they're playing lights out right now at the start of this game. We'll have to see how the rest of the game goes on, but I really like that point in which you brought up, the stamina. That's going to be huge. Who's going to be able to outlast the length of, just staying on the field and not being able to do anything. And a lot of times that the defense is going to have to get back out onto the field because the offenses are getting to stop. That's the end of the first quarter. We're heading into the second. Got to play the little theme song. But we're going to start out the second with a punt. And it'll be in the end zone for a touchback. Offense will get started at the 20.
Come on now, let's go.
Once again, shout out to the RFL community. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the RFL. Visit our website, relocationfootballleague.com. Got to plug in the social media things, but here goes a throw over the middle off the drag as we'll get to the 25-yard line, gain of 5.
90 Wolf. Hey, go.
What's a great block.
That's just how
Great
good
pulling block
Miami's
right there.
defense is, man.
Yeah.
Talk about the block and still holds that 3 yards.
Ready.
Back to Cash. And
Wow.
Cash money fighting hard for the first down to the 34.
Oh, man, looking like a semi-automatic truck right there, man. What in the world?
Actually running
Wow.
pretty good. Got over 4 yards per carry on his average right now, close to 5.
This here, man. Let's just look at the power here, running over his own lineman here and dragging those legs and pulling McCall with him.
Great run.
Comes over Bundy there. Great job.
Let's go. 10-2 stop.
3 tight end set, strong to the right side. And Cash still in the backfield. A motion over to the left side. Counter run play, and that's going nowhere.
Good job. This is just, when you're talking about a dog fight, man, I know we reference that a lot, but, man, this is really a dog fight in the trenches right now. Everyone playing at the top of their game.
And we'll go right back to Cash, and he just looks like he's tired.
Yeah, he's definitely winded.
They'll bring in Bernard Haynes again. 3rd and 10. And he gets it out to Dejon Nails. And he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Excellent defense by Miami, just making them, play in a short game and just sewing it up here. Not afraid to give them just a little bit here, give them a little bit of an inch, but making sure they're not getting the mile out of it. Look at that swarm tackling, man. That's gang tackling one-on-one right now out of Miami, man. Look at that, man. 4 defenders swarming him, making sure he's not going to move the chains by using his weight against those weaker DBs out there. Great job.
One thing I would like to have seen Rocky Franklin to hold the ball a little bit longer. The pressure didn't get there yet. I thought he had a little bit more time to try to locate a receiver deeper down the field. But just quickly felt the pressure he's been feeling all game and just had to release it as fast as he felt he needed to. But really would like to see him develop on that as this game progresses in those situations. The offense coming back out onto the field for Miami. Darnell Hodge, 5 carries, just 13 yards, but he's had some explosive runs.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Empty set here for KP. And Polk, he's done one over the middle. Huge hit stick there from Tyler Cage.
Yeah, Cage laid it down in the coop, man. Oh, boy.
Going to take over for Charles Turner. Here, Alabama play action,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
he is going to be
boy.
sacked on the play. That's Dakota Dell, the submitted safety.
Oh, man. He came all the way from Dakota on that, South Dakota on that one, man. I don't think CP saw that one. And he went from South Dakota to Miami. Just came out of nowhere. Got him.
I could see this guy possibly getting quite a few sacks this season because That's about the third or fourth time they've sent him on a safety blitz, and he's been able to really get on that outside and deliver that pressure. Third and 11. Polk over the middle wide open. He's got Cooper. First down, Miami.
Yeah, and this is what you weren't seeing last year out of Miami, man. I hate to beat a dead horse, man. That is DJ White, man, but boy, oh boy, we just weren't seeing this guy utilize these wide receivers like this. I mean, I can't even think of how many times I even saw Deshaun Jones even get these kind of looks here over the middle. It's just a great pass here, and they needed that pass there. It's a great pass, great reception here by Cooper.
Great throw by Kadavion Polk, showing off the accuracy. Handed off, breaks the first tackle, but this Alabama defense still tough to move the ball in.
These teams definitely right now fighting in the trenches.
Immediately after touching the ball, you had Davis and Carroll just cleaning it up. And the crazy part is Miami's defense is also so good. I don't know if I talked about this earlier, but Alabama's tied for the highest overall rated offense, and you really haven't been able to see that here today. That's how great these defenses are, and that's going to be an inaccurate throw right there by Polk. Third and 11.
And we just know how it is in the RFL, man. You know, sometimes those overalls are deceiving.
And Polk spins around, throws, and it's intercepted. Picked off, going the other way, breaks the tackle, and Alabama will take over at the 47-yard line. Great interception made there by Mitch Cummings.
Yeah, they had a great pick on that play right there, man. Saw what he was trying to do, trying to get into the seam. But look at this here, man. Rolls out, and throws it right there. Ooh, boy, just ate that one right up.
Almost dropped it. Great concentration.
Yep.
That's how you attack a football. You see how he jumped that route? Great job. So let's see if that momentum adds at least some fuel to the fire here of this offense to be able to try to get the game's first points.
Ready to break.
Still quite a bit of time left to go in the second. Just under 9 minutes. And there goes Cash with a nasty spin move, running through, gets to the 45, gain of 2.
This guy's got some moves on him from the line, man. Wow.
Second and 8, Rocky Franklin. And look the pass. Gets it out to Cash in the flats, breaks the tackle, hits a juke. Oh, boy. He's still on his feet as he gets to the 32 for a Bama first down.
Wow, man, really turning up those moves right there. Woo.
Franklin looking to pass, hits the drag. Dejon Mills. Gain of 4.
I'm still sticking with the short game right now. Short run, short passing here. Grounding and pounding.
Really feel the momentum now on Bama's side. Gets it out to Cash again. Huge hit stick.
Oh boy!
It's going to be recovered by Miami, and another turnover. Going to flip it right back to the Hurricanes.
Yeah, you know, we've been watching the stamina of Cash, man. Every couple of plays, he's just down there with his head down. And look at this here, man. You got to think that maybe this hit stick right here kind of knocked that stamina out of him right there, man. Wow.
Very unfortunate. Thought we were going to see the game's first points, and
yep,
out of nowhere, huge hit stick. Had no choice but to drop that. Nah, I don't think his knee was down either.
Yeah.
Talk about a defensive game. This is actually a good defensive game to watch.
Oh, yes, it is.
First and 10. Hope. Pressure coming into the flats. Huge hit stick there by Cummings, who just had the interception.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Second and 10. He'll throw the bubble screen and drop right out of the hands of Carter.
Yeah, he got nothing but real estate on the edge. He's got to catch that right there.
Yeah, got to make that catch. And Polk over the middle of the field. It's going to be held on to by Darnell Hodge. First down, Miami.
Yeah, that's just a nice touch pass over the middle there, recognizing the Linebacker playing a little bit deep right there. Gets it to Hodge. Puts it where Hodge can get it. And Hodge making a great reception coming down with that ball.
Nice touch on the pass there. Get it over the linebacker. In good hands.
Oh, yeah.
Trips to the left side. 1st and 10. And Polk once again looking to throw. Leads him to the outside, but still immediately after the catch, he's wrapped up as Charlie Davenport for gain of 2. Now a run play, and he is stood up. Man, these guys, you really got to earn every yard you get on these defenses.
Yeah, and Carroll's really doing a good job here. He's really just been a facilitator here with his defense of Alabama. He's just everywhere. He's filling the gaps here and really not letting Hodge be able to get that breakaway speed that we know he has. Look at that, man. Just getting right into the gap right there, shifting inside, and just opening those big arms up and stopping Hodge on the play. Great job by Carroll.
3rd and 8. Hodge looking a bit winded. Polk sets it down to Hodge. Trying to run through him, and that's not going to happen. 4th down.
Yeah, and what you're starting to see now, man, is these teams are starting to get a little bit familiar here. We're drawing close to the end of the first half here, and hopefully when we come back, we're going to see some different offenses here, some different styles. Both teams electing to go conservative here in the short passing game, and these teams are all over it right now. Linebackers getting all the smoke right now here in this ball game.
The first game of the season in the RFL College Series last year, when Miami was going up against LSU, it was 13-3. This is looking even more defensive than that game. This has been one heck of a show, though, I have to tell you. Really I think it's going to come down to the stamina, like you were talking about, though. You can see the guys already getting tired, seeing some turnovers happen because they're tired. And I think at some point, especially towards the end of this game, that's going to add up.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is, man. But right now, you just got to move the rock, man. Every little yard counts right now. You got to get it.
Still over 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And Rocky Franklin is going to throw. That's going to be dropped out of the hands of Robinson.
Set, ready? 15 line. 15 line. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hand off to Cash. He's got a lane. Probably should have kept going there. Still a good run.
Well, he's got 41 yards here, man. Not doing good here. 11 rushes, 41 yards. Pretty good. Nice tackle there by Deion Bowe as well.
3rd and 4. And that's going to be dropped. Trying to go right back to Cash. 4th down.
And we're seeing the same thing, man. They're trying to dink it and dunk it, get it to these halfbacks here. These linebackers all over it again. That's a missed opportunity here for Alabama. I mean, this is just something we've seen time and time again here in this game. And it's getting kind of stale right now. Got to start going to maybe these wide receivers here.
Yeah, and I'm seeing even on that same play, waited just a few seconds longer. You got Zay Jones coming across the middle in the dig. That's a bigger play. Nice jump cut. But immediately caught and brought down at the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
There's only 3 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in this first half of play. Still no points on the board. And these offenses already looking a bit winded. The defenses are looking fully energized, and they've just been shutting it down all game. And Hodge is blown up.
Yeah. When you start to see 2, 3, 4, 5 linemen get into the backfield, that's when you know you're a little bit too predictable right now. Hodge is looking pretty good earlier on here, but Bama, hey, they're on to it now. They know they want to do the misdirection here. They know this guy's got some speed. So, hey, coach is like, hey, get to the backfield, get off those blocks, and go in there and make a tackle for a loss. That's a great job there by Bama's defensive line.
2nd and 11. There goes a deep shot down the field. It's going to be caught.
Oh, what a catch.
First down. What a grab. Who is this?
I don't know who this is. Clearly number
Jacob
1. That's
Eaves.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's the type of play you need to make against a defense this good.
Yeah, that's how you get noticed. Well, what a play that was right there.
Jacob Eaves just going airborne and getting that 6'3", 190 pounds. Wow. And Polk Over the middle again. That's going to be incomplete off the hands of Cooper.
Oh, not looking bad. 13 for 20, 131 yards. Does have the one blemish. He's at the 42.
See if they can at least get some points out of this. Paul throws. That's intercepted.
Ooh, no.
And it's going to be Tyler Cage, who's down the sidelines, runs right through Paul, and it's going to be Alabama football at the 42 on the other side. Just when you thought things were going good again, the defense shows up once again.
Man, this guy's looking like Turner with a little bit of CP25 in him right now, man. You see the way he got up over there, got the ball, and then look at this. He's palming it one hand. Look at this here. Oh, whoa. My.
Then he runs him over.
Yeah. He's got 52. Hey, turn that around, 25, man. What in the world? And then he got the juke move. Saw a little move there?
Yeah,
what in the world? Yeah, whoa.
Feeling like LaShawn McCoy.
Let me get stocks going up, guys, in the chat. You guys know a little emoji. Do we have that there? Up arrow or something, man. Whoa.
Alabama's got to see if they can take advantage of this. 1st and 10. He throws down the field. That's almost intercepted right there. Another dangerous pass. It's got to be tough to be both of these quarterbacks trying to find open space to get to your wide receiver.
I'm telling you, man.
2nd and 10. Intercepted.
Oh,
throws it right to him, and where's he going? He had the entire left side of the field. Turnover fest right now.
I'm telling you, these guys are going back and forth, man. We've been in the Discord, man. They've been clawing and scraping. Nobody's been safe in the Discord, man. Hey, Bama fighting right now. But Miami's all over too. They're fighting as well.
I have no idea where. I mean, I see who he was trying to throw to, but that pass was so off. Even the defender had to make an adjustment to be able to get it. This has been crazy. 4 total turnovers in the first half. And Paul down. And only gets a yard.
Yeah, smart play to just dump it down. Don't force the ball there.
Back again. And a dump down. Not going anywhere. And they'll call a timeout. Only a minute left to go in this first half. 0-0 in this ball game. Completely opposite from what we saw in the real life matchup. These defenses are rocking though. It's 3rd and 5. KP going to be sacked on the play by Carroll.
What a play, man. Looked like they were ready to go to something deep there, and Carroll just shuts that all the way down. Already over.
If you love defense, this is definitely the game for you. You're seeing big hits, interceptions, the whole 9 on the defensive side of the ball. The punt's going to put them just inside the 20 at the 19.
Let's go.
52 seconds left for Alabama to try to see if they can get some points. The offense hasn't looked too great for them. It's still crazy that this is tied for the first place, the highest rated offense in the series. And this defense is just going wild right now. 1st and 10. There was a wide open receiver. First down.
Now, I guess, this tells you something about both of these teams here. Being this is the #1 offense, and this is the #1 defense overall-wise. And both of these teams just had, just kind of at a stalemate right now. And just shows you the strength of the defense and everything. And, I don't know, man. Does it not show you so much about the offense of Bama?
Yeah. The offense really hasn't been able to too much show itself.
Yeah.
It tells you a lot, I think, more so about the defense of Bama, to be honest.
Yeah.
There goes a throw. That's going to be caught on his head. That's going to be the running back, Kazim Cash.
Wow, that was magical.
Reception.
Yeah, that was good.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
20 seconds left and no timeouts. They're going to need to try to see if they can at least get a shot down. Oh, man. This has not been Rocky Franklin's game, but you definitely got to give it to the defense. They've been coming at him strong the entire game. He's feeling all the pressure. There goes a check down. Ooh, nice shoot move. And they'll stop the clock right now. They can kick a field goal because the time is stopped because of college football rules. That's a first down.
Yep.
This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt for their kicker, Phil McCain, to have to try to make. And we saw he missed from the 43-yard line, and he looked like he had a pretty good leg. So we'll see if we can get the game's first point before the end of this first half here.
Yeah, hopefully he's able to nail this down and put some points on the board. It'll be a disappointment if he misses the second one here and may actually kind of hurt the momentum of Alabama.
Let's see if they can hurry up and get set here. Yep, they got the time. 50-yard field goal attempt here by McCain. It's up, and it is short. Just missed it. That's the end of the first half of play in the season opener. Purely defensive, as it's 0-0 in this Miami versus Bama game.
Oh yeah, man, this is a really tough matchup here, and I actually kind of I didn't think it would be like this here, but boy, oh boy, I can't wait to the second half. We know the second half is always magical here in the RFL.
Yeah, this has just been a crazy game. Right now, I put the wrong thing up.
If I could get the mods to please lock the mods, if you could lock the bet channel for me, please. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so what we can talk about right now is what do you feel the adjustments need to be made here? I honestly feel like just the defenses really are just that good.
Yeah, I think these defenses, are pretty good and making it tough here. Obviously, we talked a little bit about it, in the podcast, with some of these DBs, man, being so good, and these wide receivers maybe not being as good as they may think they are, and it's going to be difficult for wide receivers, in my opinion, throughout the college series here. With some of these defenses here, Miami was a really solid defense. At the same time, though, I think that we're just early here. It's only the first half, the first 30 minutes or so of the series here, and I think that maybe Bama is going to be able to go to a different part of the playbook and get a different system going here. But we'll see. And the same thing goes for Miami as well. Maybe they'll also get through the playbook and try some different things here. Both of these teams are both the same kind of scheme. Short, dink and dunk stuff, run the ball, pound. And so, maybe they'll switch it up here in the second half, and maybe we'll get one to remember here, an RFL Classic in the college series.
Yeah, nothing too much to add to that. Just looking to see if we can get some points. Somebody's offense going to have to turn up. Who's going to be able to get it done and finish this drive? We'll find out. We'll take you guys right out onto the field for the second half. And here goes the kickoff. Miami will get started at the 23-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
So I really think that, despite the interceptions, we saw some positives out of Kadavion Polk.
Yeah.
More so than, Rocky Franklin is, his opponent right now. We'll have to see what the second half holds. What do you want to see out of him here on this drive?
I'd like to see Miami go back to Hodge here, man. I think he's explosive out of the backfield, kill the misdirection, just run the standard run plays and let this guy, whoa, look at this here.
Okay. Kadavion Polk gets a first down off a read option.
Hey, that's a great read option play right there. Wow, wasn't expecting that one there. What I was saying, though, was I hope that they, get that ground game established here, obviously going with here on the first down. But if they can get this going here, this may actually work against Alabama because it was looking pretty good earlier on in this game.
Yeah, he just shot straight up the middle, too, showing you the ability to run out of the pocket. A little bit of speed there and also some nifty juke moves. Able to break one receiver down. Caught a solo. It's 1st and 10 here at the 37-yard line. Empty set now, so he looks to throw. Throws on the move, and that's a nice pass. And Eves trying to get the first down, falls just short.
Something I'm noticing out of KP now, just starting to see him get a little bit more loose now with this ball here, making the play for his team, ensuring that they can move his chains.
And there he goes. What a
Beautiful
catch.
pass.
Good throw. Puts it right on the gut at the members.
The only way to sell that play right there is to get that ball out quick, in a hurry. Man, he put some fire on that ball there.
Another RPO play to Eves, and he's not going to be able to shake past Cairo Cash on that one. It's a loss of 3.
Really quick release here on Paul getting that ball. Eves just got to get that ball upfield, man. He went backwards on the play here, unfortunately. Paul gave it to him, had some blocks, but Eves choosing the wrong route right there.
Too bad this ain't Madden 22 because
can't
get straight up the field.
Yeah.
Second and 13. Once again in the gun. RPO, and that's going to be caught by Carter. Really using this RPO right now, I guess, trying to get Polk in a rhythm. He's looking a little bit, as you talked about, calm down now, delivering some good passes.
And I think they're also trying to reel in this Bama defense and maybe go over top. I see it coming at some point in this game.
3rd and 6. Still not in field goal range. Spins around, throws, and shoots up the field for a first down. That's Charlie Davenport hauling in another catch.
Great catch there by Davenport. And, you just got to hold on to that ball here. Now it's crunch time here. It's just in the second half, beginning of it, but you got to make plays now. All the dropsies and stuff that they had, in the earlier part of the game, and just the inconsistencies on moving the ball downfield. You got to stop that now. Every single down counts right now if you want to win this ball game. That's just a great catch there by Davenport.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Read option again, and he is out of there.
Boy.
First down and then some, and he powers forward inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. What a run.
Yeah, and that's just what's going to be so dangerous here about Polk, man, because he's got the pocket presence. We saw him all first half, sitting in the pocket, not getting frantic, making delivery, delivering the ball to his wide receivers here. Now what he's doing here is he's becoming the ultimate dual threat, the weapon here. He's standing in the pocket, he's getting out of the pocket with his own legs, moving the ball for the first down, doing a great job here as they're down to 13.
And they look to throw this one right into the flats to Cooper. Nice gain of 5.
And you just got to love that pop that KP has in this offense right now.
Yes, definitely just boosting that momentum and keeping this offense going right now. Can he punch it in is the question. Here goes Darnell Hodge. Gets about 2 yards.
Hey, if I'm Miami, I go back to Hodge right here. I believe he's going to get this.
Now, actually, checking, I believe, Theory in the backfield. Hodge must have been tired, looking to throw. And intercepted.
No!
3 interceptions. And he is loose.
What?
Tyler Cage. Can he outrun
Jacob
Eves? Looks like he will to the 20, 10-5, and the defense scores the game's first touchdown. 95-yard interception return by the submitted linebacker Tyler Cage.
Man, oh man, look at this here. Look at this here though, man. Oh my. What?
Already ran over the quarterback, and he just runs right through the offensive players again.
Ran through Theory. Was that Theory in the back that ran over?
Wow.
Oh man.
He said, the offense can't score, we got you.
Wow. Look at this here. Tyler Cage again, the second interception in the game, making his presence felt down here in the red zone, and then he's gonna palm it all the way back. What is going on here, man? Madness.
And you can already see that Polk did not see Tyler Cage across the middle of the field. He just assumed the middle was wide open, threw it, and then Cage is sitting right there, picks it off. Alabama, extra points good, 7-0. Finally got points on the board.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm just shocked at how he went back. He intercepted the ball, went backwards, ran over the halfback, and then cribbed it. With Michael Jordan out here with one. It's crazy, man. What in the world?
They'll take a knee. Offense will get started at the 25-yard line. 3 interceptions for Padavion Polk here in this game. We've seen a lot of great flashes out of him. And honestly, you look at the numbers, not too bad, but just throwing the bad picks at the wrong times. Bunch formation to the right side. Polk on a throw. That's going to be caught. They're still showing confidence in their quarterback here.
Let's go.
Polk, man, that pressure got there. There was just no block on his right side at all. You can tell that threw off the pass.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Handoff, and Hodge almost slipped as if he was going to split through. 4-yard gain.
That's it, baby. That's it.
And Nice catch, Davenport. I believe he's got the first, and he does.
This is so crazy. I didn't even see Cage on the field on that series there.
He's probably winded after that return.
Yeah.
That's probably what happened.
Oh, man.
We know Bama's got the depth. There he is. Back in the middle of the field. Counter run play. Hodge doing a bit too much. No gain.
He's obviously wounded in the backfield now, too.
And nice cutback, but great tackle, just catching him before he got out. Beery now is in the backfield. Play action, picks up the block. Well, what a throw, Charlie Davenport. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, man, that was a nice block here for Paul Kerr. He's had great vision down the field. Davenport on a nice route. Let's go ahead and get a replay here. You can see the block right there by Theory, and that allows him to just extend that ball over the top of Taylor. Davenport in a nice sweet spot right there. KP delivers the ball for the touchdown. Great job, Miami.
And I got to try to figure out why they got – there's a whole bunch of guys palming the ball, even though they don't have that trait. I'm trying to fix that, but still, what a beautiful throw over the middle. That was wide open. And like you talked about with that block picked up by the running back, that was a crucial block because coming in was Tyler Cage, like a madman, but he was able to just stop him, and KP kept his composure, delivered a beautiful ball over the middle, and now an extra point away from tying this game up. Here goes David Fontanez, and it's good. 7-0. Flex up. That is the first offensive touchdown of the game. Maybe we'll start to see things open up more here in the second half. Here goes the kickoff.
Oh, yeah. You know the RFL is magical in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah. Tackle's made there down at the 24-yard line. And Alabama looking to try to score their first offensive touchdown of the game. Defense helped them out with that. Pressure still very much on. It's the first time, I believe, we got to see Rocky in the second half. They're going to throw down the field with a flag. Great job playing defense there on the offense side of the ball, but what is this?
Another man downfield.
Man downfield.
Yeah, let's read. Get red.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That was an RPO play.
Come on, set. 30 base.
I might have missed it.
That's crazy. First and 15. Hand off. Breaks the tackle. And here, what a hit stick. Coming down the field. Hey, you ran number 25 on Miami.
Yeah, you got to make those hits.
8-yard gain on the play by Bernard Haynes. Second in is now Cash. And Cash got himself a block trying to run through, which he does for the first down.
Yeah, who was that number 70 guy? Was that Savage?
I think it was.
I think that was Savage, man.
Still made the tackle. We'll at least give you credit for that. He definitely ran through.
It's got to be because he wearing an old quarterback number. That's what it is, man. He got the number 7 on, man.
60 Pittsburgh.
You can't block me. You can't block
First
me.
and 10. RPO, and he's open. Takes another huge hit. It was 25 right now.
I don't know, man. He's challenging his inner CP on that one, man. Yikes.
That's Robert Ivory filling in. Saw that big lineman try to make a miss. He should have just ran forward. Now they bring in the muscle. There's Bernard Haynes in the backfield. I formation, but they're going to go with some play action. He's got a throw this down. He goes for a sack. They should have just ran it.
Yeah, he did stand a chance there, man. Miami the Hurricane after him there. He's looking right into the eye of the Hurricane. Trying to cock back and throw that ball. Not going to happen here, man. Look at this here, man. Look at both these guys.
And honestly, look at this at the bottom of the screen. Oh, okay. I thought he was running the post. I was about to say that was wide open for a touchdown. Didn't have the time, but he wasn't running the post. He was running the dig.
You know what I'm noticing too, man? This is why builds are important here. You guys notice the Rocky keeps on turning around. That's because he's left-handed. He rolled out to the right. He's got to turn around to the left here to throw the ball across his body. And that's what's causing him to have that delay. You know, football is about seconds, man. You don't have too many seconds here to adjust.
That's a great point. Touchback here on the punt. And KP, after throwing his first touchdown pass of his collegiate career, is going to get started out at the 20-yard line. He's thrown 3 interceptions, but his team's still in the game. Just worried about winning this. And there he is to the outside. Great blocks, Darnell Hodge. Foot race, can he outrun him? There he goes to the 20. 10-5, touchdown, Miami.
And with that play there, the Hodge brothers now have 3 total touchdowns. 2 total touchdowns.
Wow.
In the RFL College Series. Let me get hashtag Hodge in the chat right now, man.
The guy wasn't even touched on that play. What a run.
You know, I got to look at this, man, because I've been trying to find a wide receiver that has pass blocking, man, or run blocking. I think it might be one of these Miami guys that has this, Smitty.
I think you did it before in the podcast, but he didn't have that. I think
somebody
has it, though.
That was some great blocking by the wide receiver from the outside, though, man. That guy got leveled on the outside.
And hey, 14-7, Miami over Bama. 21 points in the third quarter. You got 0 in the first half. Told you about how that changes up in the second end of the game.
Boy, oh boy.
2 offensive touchdowns total in this game, both coming from Miami. Alabama has not been able to score. Oh, looked great at first. Still good field position here to start out with. But Rocky Franklin's really going to have to step things up here and make as much plays as he can. The dink and dunk is still going to work a little bit, but got to be able to hold your poise in the pocket sometimes and look for a bigger play that you know you need down the field to move the chains.
Yeah, I totally agree here. He's got to adjust here, and you know, this what's bad about being, you know, down 7 right now is that you're down 7 to the best defense overall wise in the league.
There goes Cash. Following his blocks, almost gets out of there. Touchdown saving tackle made there by Elijah Walker.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the stamina, man. Now guys are getting a little bit tired here. They're starting to slip off these tackles here. See Cash here just keeping himself going here, using that power, and just running through this defense right now. Great job.
Man, I thought he was out of there for a second. I was saying back-to-back big runs.
Let's go now. 8, read.
Looks like they're going to send some pressure here off the right side. The safety rotation. Down a run play, and man, this was not there.
3 amigos again in the backfield, man.
Defense is crazy.
Walker, Bowens, and Stingley, man, getting back there every single time. I think that was Stingley, right? Yeah, Walker, Bowens. Who's the other one? Oh, that was. I couldn't see his jersey number.
I guess they thought it was still going to be good since they saw the blitz coming from the other side, but man, Miami defense looking official, even more official than last year, to be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Looking very, very good here. Well built.
Hand off, and there goes Cash.
Oh,
bouncing off of tackles, and he is gone to the 20. 10-5. Touchdown, Bama. What a run.
Hop aboard. The RFL Express is back here. What in the world is going on?
Wow.
Man, oh man.
Just when you thought we weren't going to get those big plays.
I'm telling you. And that's what's happening here, man. These teams now, you know, they're starting to go to the playmakers here. He got some solid blocks there from his own line, but I really like how he was able to power through again and turn that into big yardage for the touchdown. Great job there by Kazim Cash.
24 total points scored in the third quarter in this game. And we still got an entire fourth and over 2 minutes left in the third. So this is just turned into one heck of a game here towards the end.
Yeah. And, you know, you're really going to start to see the superstars here on both of these teams, you know, really start to come alive now, man. I'm really liking what I'm seeing How is KP going to respond to this here? I can't wait to see it.
And he'll get this one out to the 24-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
There's been some really good returns by the returners here tonight, setting up their teams with good offensive field position. Hulk looking to cut down on those interceptions. He's already thrown 3. And his team once had the lead, just gave that back up to tie it up at 14. There he is in the gun. Throws. Nice ball. We'll get to the 31. Can definitely see the zip on these passes here from Davion Polk.
Okay, just doing a good job of finding Cooper out there. I really like what Cooper's doing. He's a big guy, has some nice hands though, and just doing what he can do best, man. Is hold on to the rock, not fumbling that ball, staying in bounds, getting the feet down. Great job.
I really feel like that stamina is what's kicking in effect here in this second half. I mean, defenses, because of how great they are, just really showed out in the first half and second half. There was another great block by the running back. These running backs are blocking here for Miami.
Yeah, I was telling you, man, these running backs are doing a great job and keeping KP, wide open, man. He's able to just look down. He's getting those extra seconds there. And another great pass here. Look at that, man. Just standing right there like a statue in the pocket. But throws a nice ball there to Carter, man. Great job.
Great job by Carter working on Cairo Castor, best cornerback on the team. We have a strong formation here to the right side. And they'll give one off to Hodge, excuse me. And he gets shut down at the hash. I guess I got confused with that. Tyler Cage shooting right through.
Look at that. It's coming right through it. It's putting him right down. You said hash, man. Eggs and hash. That's what happened right there, man.
Straight up the hash right there. Put him down.
Boy, oh boy.
I can seriously say Tyler Cage has already put eyes on him already this first game. This guy's going off.
Yeah, Tyler Cage is, whew.
Second and 12, here with a run, and he will be stuck immediately. I believe that's J.J. Reed, and it is.
Just 3 yards out from 100 yards on the day for Hodge. Good job.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. We're heading into the fourth. Put your 4s up in the chat. We're all tied up 14-14. It all comes down to this. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this.
Check, 55, Mike. Check.
Crazy season opener here. In the third season of the RFL College Series. They're going to throw. That's going to drop out of the hands of Jacob Eves.
Oh, you got to catch that one there. Get him right in the hands. You got to get that one.
Yeah, I know it was great defense, but that was definitely a catch of the ball. Yeah.
At this point, you got to catch the ball, man. Even if you take a shot, you got to hold on to that ball.
Punt angling out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
And Kazim Cash, what a game he's having. Talk about a guy over 100 yards. He's reached it. 5 carries, 78 yards since the second half started.
Yeah, he's been grounding and pounding. They've been giving him the ball. They've been feeding him very well here. Let's just see if he's got enough juice here to last the duration of this quarter.
Play action. Rolls, and he's got an open target for a first down. That's Harper.
Not to discriminate against left-handed quarterbacks, man, but I really think that left hand is going to be, really get Franklin into trouble here. Every time you see him rolling out to his right, he's got to adjust right back to the other side here to throw the ball across the body here. That's going to be very interesting to see as he starts to play better defenses in this league.
Oh yeah.
Or just as good a defense, I guess.
Looks like the offense of Alabama's starting to catch its groove now. Thanks to Cash's touchdown run in the third quarter. Will be on the right side of Franklin. And he gets it out there to Cash, and he can't even get out of bounds. It's going to be a gain of a yard.
18 Gator.
40, alert.
And here goes a handoff to Cash. Miami defense swarming.
Pat, we're not going to do a roll call. Everyone's going to get the 1,500 reloads. But what I will do is I will tell everyone to check in right now. So go ahead and check in. Go ahead and check in right now so that we know that you're here in this game. You just do that by just saying who you are in the chat. We appreciate that. That's on the comment, that's maybe on the comment?
Because we have so many comments going on right now, if you're in the Discord, for one, just take a screenshot of wherever you are right now at the stream, because of course you won't be able to do this with the chat up if you weren't here. So when we see that, just post. We'll have you post that somewhere. Take a current screenshot that you're here, and we'll make sure, of course, with your comment on it, and then we'll make sure to get you that those reloads. 2nd and 7, he's going to throw. Too far.
Let's go. 91.
Adam, he was open too.
Yeah, he's in a good position here though for the 30.
He cannot afford to take a sack or lose yards. And he takes the sack and fumbles. And Miami will have possession.
Yeah, all I saw was the center there, man. I mean, the DT, just working against that center right there, pushing him back. And I saw that, how the pocket was kind of collapsed a little bit here. And he just has to throw it. He's got to get rid of that ball underneath right there. And instead, what does he do, man? He gets sacked here because he has to turn around to adjust to throw the ball the other way with the left hand.
I mean, yeah, the drag right there, even wide open, something. Just do not take the sack here. And Rocky gets rocked there on that play. There's an opportunity with that momentum for Miami to put the game back in their favor. There goes a throw. That's going to be caught. Jacobs Eves to the 28-yard line across midfield. And as you said, beautiful throw by Paul.
Yeah, that's a great pass right there, man. I've seen that out of somebody in the RFL that threw a streak right there in the RFL, man. I really like how he just got that ball right there to where his wide receiver could get it here. Let him. Great pass. Great way to move the ball.
Jacob Eves having himself a day. He might be over. I haven't seen the stat line on him as of recently. He might be over 100 yards receiving here tonight.
Yeah.
Pitch to the outside, but J.J. Reed blows it up. Great play.
Yeah, it was a great idea right there, but you got to get the blocks all the way for that to succeed. And right there, Bama getting to him on the outside. Look at this. This is almost daylight, but bad block right there. Looked like that was Davenport that didn't clear him here.
Got a wide receiver trying to block.
Yeah,
right at the end. That's not going to.
Oh man.
He tried. 2nd and 15. Play action. Paul throws. It's going to be caught by Cooper. Down at the 10. First down, Miami.
Wow. He just went up and took that one there. Thought it might have been an interception for the moment here. Cooper says, no, sir. Look at this here.
6'5", 243 pounds, and he used every bit of that frame of his to box out Dakota Dell. You can see right here, high pointing it. Give me that.
That's a box out. That's just a straight box out right there.
Miami 10 yards away from a lead. And he is going to be sacked on the play. Huge play made there by Julian Davis.
Yeah, I really like that play. Keeping CP swarmed right there. He didn't know what he was doing. Wanted to go to his left, wanted to go to his right there. Defense gets to him before he could throw that ball into the end zone.
And that was a great job. Look at the corners. Great job pressing at the line of scrimmage. No one getting a clean release. Everyone strapped up on that play.
Yep, nowhere to go there. His EP just trying to make a decision. Looked like he may have tried to run it there, but man, Roll Tide gets to him there.
Second and goal at the 15-yard line. Play action again. Rolls. That's going to be caught by Cooper, but immediately wrapped up. 3rd and goal from 13 yards here.
What do you think they do here, man? Go to the tight end?
Yeah, I say you definitely try to take a shot for the end zone if you got it, but do not risk anything against this defense. This defense already got 3 interceptions on you.
Yeah, it's been
So if you don't
pretty
see
rough,
anything, man, you just either try to run if you got to, or pass it to whoever's open.
52 commanded the whole zone over the middle right now. They're going to send him.
Got pressure coming. And he should have just ran. He fumbles it. Lyman fumbles again. Alabama's got the football.
Wow.
Talk about
This
a
is-
hard-hitting dogfight,
Yeah.
man, here tonight.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
This is getting outrageous right now, man. Look at this here. Wow.
Wow. That hit stick
Yeah.
by Rodney Barton.
Was that CP that wouldn't made a tackle? KP,
I
KP
think
couldn't make a
so.
tackle.
He tried to recover. I think it
Oh,
was.
try to recover it. Yeah, yeah.
I think this college series is going to have the most craziest hit sticks this year.
Oh,
can
yeah,
see
I
it.
think so, too.
1st and 10, ball at the 16-yard line. Here goes Harper in motion. Get the ball out to him.
Oh,
Great
good
blocks.
block on the outside.
Great
Oh,
play.
amazing block on the outside, boy.
8-yard gain. Run up the middle here. There's Cash running through for a first down.
127 yards, a touchdown. I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Cash.
Let's go.
They go right back to him. Nothing going this time but a yard.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Play action. This is to his throwing side. And he gets it off perfectly for a first down to Zay Jones.
What a pass that was. Roll it out right there. And just throw a dart up the sideline. Look at this here, man.
Didn't have to turn around for that.
Great pass, man. Great, yeah, didn't have to. Good pass right there.
That was a great throw.
Great awareness to see him there just standing there.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
Cash looking a bit winded here.
Get it.
52.
No handoff. And they'll just get back to the line of scrimmage at best.
70.
Now they'll check in Bernard Haynes.
Hey, check Mike.
Very important drive here for Alabama and also for Miami's defense.
Haynes is bottled up 3 guys on all sides of it.
I'm going to hit you all.
That's excellent defense here. Now it comes this third down. Could be the biggest third down of the game. Can Miami get a stop right here? Maybe get that punt coming to them. Got to play hard here on this defense here. And obviously for Bama, they want to convert and keep moving the ball downfield. Maybe burn some more time off of this clock here as we're approaching the 6-minute mark.
It's time to see if Rocky can pull out his inner Rocky Balboa
Got you, boy.
and outlast this Miami defense to get some points on the board. They're going to throw on a move, which is a laser, trying to get
Whoa.
the first down, but he falls
Get
just
it?
short.
Ooh, just short, man. Try to reach out there.
I think go for it,
Yo,
man.
this
He should go for it.
You know, the way things have been playing, it would be interesting. Go ahead and, maybe go for it here. Obviously, the field goal situation, hasn't been that good. And, maybe you do just try to run Cash through the middle, see if you can get it.
And if Cash is winded, you got Haynes, who's already
Right,
looking like
right.
a battery ram, so
Great.
run him, somebody.
Yep.
Oh, they're going
They're
to
going
punt
to punt it.
it. Still watch out for the fake.
Trust the
See
defense
Haynes
here.
back there. But they'll punt it. Staying conservative. That was a horrible punt.
Yeah, terrible, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, you might as well just ran it.
Brandon Spencer. He definitely shanked that one.
Definitely did.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these
Handoff. Hodge. That's an obvious face mask. Saw that pull as he was bringing him down, so that'll be 15 yards at the end of that.
Yep, now that stamina's starting to wear in now, guys. Starting to play a little bit dirty there. Is Moses Taylor going to be flagged for that one here? And that's huge yardage now for Miami.
They'll get it all the way up to the 46-yard line on their side of the field.
Yep.
There's 4 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in this ball game, and we're still all tied up.
That's just not the play you want to make there as a cornerback.
Hodge with an explosive run up the middle. He's over 100 yards now on the day, gain of 7.
Single, 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 single.
Spreading it out, empty set. Three-man rush, they should have time. That's going to be deflected, an off-target pass, too.
Yeah, very dangerous there, too.
As David Pagan submitted safety.
Hey, you got 3 down.
Handoff. Hodge with the stiff arm, trying to run through him, but great defense. Cairo Cash brings him down. Miami gets another chance. Alabama gets another chance.
Yeah, with some great blocks there. Saw Cage get blocked down all the way down the line. Thought they may have had this here, but just not enough push right here from Hodge, and obviously swarmed there by Alabama on the outside. Great defense here.
Yeah, this is just a game where, after this, everyone's going to be sore. So many big hits.
Oh, yeah.
Defensive plays being made. Crazy. And this will go for a touchback. Offense will start at the 20.
Let go.
Saw some good things out of the offense. Started moving, they definitely started to get things more so going after the scoring drive by Kai Cash, but only one offensive touchdown. This offense is going to have to pull everything they've got out on this final drive. This could very well be the final drive for them. And bounces off the first tackle and gets leveled the very next by McCall. You've just seen Robert Ivory everywhere coming down here.
Yeah, he's definitely making them pay for this here, and they know that Bama wants to run this ball at this situation here, so they're just coming down, crashing down, and trying to get to the backfield there.
Ready, 8, read.
2nd and 12, lined up in the trips. Run out of this.
Oh, boy, great stuff.
Yeah, great tackle.
Just a great stop, man. Got right through the gap there. Nowhere to go.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
3rd and 11.
Let's go. Defense.
Closing in on the final 2 minutes of the game. Rocky Franklin down the middle of the field. It's going to be caught by Thornton Robinson. First down, Bama.
Great catch right there, man. Oh, my. Get back there and see if we get a replay on that one.
And that's the clutch grab.
Yeah, look at this pass. Oof, boy, look at that.
Drops it right in between 3 defenders, too.
Man, oh, man.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you
First
got,
and
man?
10, ball at the 46-yard line.
Give me some. Here we go. Check the backer. Check the backer.
And letting the clock run down here.
Ready.
And they go with a draw play. Cash will get about 4 yards right to midfield.
OT?
Could be. Here goes the throw over the middle. D'Angelo Harper gets to the 41. Might not be, which is why they were kind of killing some clock. They're probably trying to score in the final seconds here to get this win over Miami. It's a great tackle made there by Savage, staying with his guy. Under a minute left to go. Rocky Franklin throws. That's going to be broken up incomplete, but there's a flag.
Yeah, it's pass interference there. Over the back.
Yeah, he was all over.
Oh, Kelvin Freeman, yep.
Here we go.
Now you put him in field goal range. All these guys got to do is get another first down, milk the clock, and that's game. Nard Haynes bouncing off the guys. Gain of 5. Miami will call a timeout. They cannot allow Alabama to get a first down.
Yeah, you just hate for this to be in this situation. If you're Miami right now, you fought hard here, and now you may actually lose this thing on a field goal.
And there goes Haynes. Timeout called. One more play to try to see if they can still be within this game. Clock is really, really low, though.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Check it.
And Hayes, did he get the first down? Inches short. Miami's got to call a timeout here.
Oh,
They're
boy,
still
just
letting
running the clock
run.
down. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Yeah, he got stopped. That was a great tackle.
Yeah. OT?
No timeout.
What?
Wow. And Alabama's going to win off a game-winning field goal,
Wow.
17-14. Wow.
Hey, great game by both sides, man. This is an awesome game from both of these teams here. Man, oh man, I can't even say enough how exciting this game was to see both of these teams go at it. You know, somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. Neither one of these teams should hold their head at all. Great game.
Yeah, and honestly, man, I mean, there was a chance. You know, there's always a chance. And even after kicking that field goal, they had like 20 seconds with no timeouts.
Yeah.
Against this Bama defense, how they were playing today, it would have been extremely tough to do that either way. So, kind of didn't see it going in Miami's favor at that point.
Correct.
But still, would have loved to have seen, you know, them at least try. And so I guess the coach probably thought, hey, game's over, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Hey man, I called this game, man. It was laggy for me, man.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, but I said I can't leave this game, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, it got cloudy on me sometimes, man. It was lagging and everything. You know how it's always like that in our first game for some reason, man. Like our first couple of games, you know, and then it just starts to correct itself, man. I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, what a crazy first game it ended up being. Let's go ahead and get a look at the statistics. Davion Polk, he looked solid in this game, had over 300 yards passing, 70%. With 3 interceptions, those definitely killed him at crucial moments in this game. And Rocky Franklin, he only threw 1 pick, but he had no touchdowns. So really going to need to see more out of both of these quarterbacks in terms of taking care of the football and making better decisions in the following weeks. You can see, I already talked about the percentages. Rocky Franklin, 69%, 260 on the day. Looking at the run game, both running backs went off here in this one. Kazim Cash, 24 carries, 130 yards and a touchdown. And Darnell Hodge also had himself over 100 yards on the ground and a touchdown as well. And we saw some pretty good runs out of Bernard Haynes, too, stepping in for Cash.
Yeah, definitely looked good.
You know, let's not also leave out Davion Polk's 2 read options that got him 32 yards on the day. Looked pretty good off of that, And Charlie Davenport actually ended up leading all receivers. I was confused. I'm shocked on that because Jacob Eves.
Jacob Eves was
making some crazy catches. Only 77 yards though. Yeah, but Charlie Davenport, congratulations to you, and he had the lone receiving touchdown for the day. So that's amazing. Great job. 87 yards for him. He had 78 yards for the tight end there. Eves, all Miami wide receivers at the top. Then Zay Jones leading Alabama receivers, 4 catches, 76 yards. The tight end, we saw Dalton Robinson make some big clutch grabs, especially at the end of the game. I think if it wasn't for that catch, they don't win this game, you know?
I agree.
Then you got D'Angelo Harper, 4 for 42. Kazim Cash had some great catches out of the backfield, 5 for 41 for him. And really nothing else there. Deion Carter, he's a submitted guy, so 4 for 33 for him. We get a look at the defense. And leading in tackles, you had John Bowens. You were mentioning his name quite a bit. Cairo Cash, the cornerback, had 12 tackles in this game. Xavier Savage, 11. Moses Taylor with 10. Kelvin Freeman. This is the drop-off from the linebacker that was there. I changed his name. But he had 10. And we definitely saw Nolan Carroll on the place. And we definitely
that's a gen.
Yeah, that's a generic guy right there. And Tyler Cage.
This guy here.
Wow.
Yikes.
Guy's a stud. The second coming of Charles Turner, looking like he could be even better, to be honest. And we got Emmanuel Blackman Jr. here, leading in tackles for loss with 3. Had 2 tackles for loss, also coming from J.J. Reed, Justin Townsend, Robert Ivory, Tyler Cage, Nolan Carroll, and Cairo Cash, and a couple other guys right here you can see with at least 1. Pretty long list. Sacks, yeah, quite a bit of those. 1 sack was the most by a player. And we had Julian Davis with 1, as well as Gio Gibbons, Elijah Walker, Emmanuel Blackman Jr., Nolan Carroll, Dakota Dell, and Tyreek McCall. Interceptions had 4 total, and 2 coming from the middle linebacker Tyler Cage. 1 each crib to the house. Look how many interception yards this guy had.
Yeah,
wow.
128.
He almost had as many interception return yards as Cash had rushing in this game. 2 of those for him. Had 1 for for Mitch Cummings, and then 1 for Kelvin Freeman here. Pass deflections, Cummings leading in that with 2. Forced fumbles, there were 4 forced fumbles in this game. A lot of big hits. Rodney Barton had himself 1, as well as Deion Bowe, Gio Gibbons, and Emmanuel Blackman. 4 fumble recoveries. We won't go through that. Do we have any safeties? No safeties. And 1 defensive touchdown, of course, off the pick 6 from Tyler Cage. Kicking-wise, saw quite a bit of kicks missed here from Phil McCain, but one of them was both of them were long, 50+. But he was able to nail 1, which counted the most to win the game. There was no attempts here for David Fontanez to get 3 points on the board. Kick returns, nothing really going on here, no submitted guys, so that's it for the statistics of things. My instant replay kind of wilds out a little bit, but what I can do is I can just play it at normal speed. Unfortunately, I will not be able to really go through and break down plays because I can't, for some reason.
I'm gonna jump off.
All right, Rob.
I'm gonna jump off. Okay, you can stop sharing the screen.
Okay, but yeah, it's good. I'll do it afterwards. But
okay.
But yeah, I'll just show you guys some of the plays that were huge in this game. I don't think we should show anything from the first half really because it's complete shutout. Got the first interception. We can at least show this. So, like I said, I can't really maneuver this smoothly. It's just, I guess it comes with the way the franchise is. Here's a look at it at normal motion. That was a great jump on the ball right there. Generic safety corner, Cummings with the interception. Fumble recovery. He had quite a bit of big, huge hits and fumbles and things throughout this game. You can see Franklin check down to Cash and boom, huge hit. I can at least do this, slow it down, and play it at normal speed after the fact. But yeah, he lost that football. Didn't have a foot down. Huge turnover right there. And that pretty much looks like that's all they really had. Oh, this was a huge catch by Jacob Eves. With a big catch in traffic. He just throws this one up. Nice catch. That is not an easy catch to make at all. Big first down for Miami, but still unable to get any points out of it. They were driving down the field. And then another interception here by KP. Okay, you can see where he was going. I kind of figured this was going to get intercepted when I saw the cornerback sitting there. He kind of moved to the outside to widen out with the running back. You can see right here. But then he just baited him. Broke on the ball, bounced it up, and Tyler Cage, almost with 2 pick sixes in this game, runs right over KP there. Huge first down. And 2 plays later, interception thrown by Rocky Franklin. He only had 1 interception in this game, and this was it. And I don't know where that pass was going. I mean, the middle is wide open. Got to lead this inside. And this just came out terrible. Straight to the linebacker there. We move on, and okay, that's a sack there. And this is where things got interesting. 28 total points scored in the third quarter. The first touchdown in the game off of this interception. Kadavion Polk was moving this offense great down the field. But you can see here, dropping back. Like I said, I can only stop and go with the highlights here. But this was the slant. You can see Jacob Eves getting pressed on the outside there on the left side. Hits the slant. And I think he thinks that he's going to clear Tyler Cage here. Tyler Cage then starts to widen back inside to be able to jump this route. And jumps right in front of it. Gets a great interception. But what really topped off this interception was the run afterwards. First off, he could have definitely cribbed it if he just went to the outside. He took it upon himself to do a little bit extra. It looks like he even set up his blocks here. Look at this. Spin move. Gets a great block from Carroll. Look at him. Tossing number 10 out the club. Plants his foot. Boom. Runs right through him. Ran right through him and Carter. Look at him. Get out my way. One hand palm and the speed to take it all the way to the house for the touchdown. This is the first scoring touchdown of the game. And the defense, it was only right for the defense to get it done. That was the first score, but then the very next drive, Miami able to respond themselves. This was the play I was talking about. Let's go ahead and get a look at Tyler Cage once again. You can see him here in the middle of the field. He's going to be crashing down on the blitz on this play. Watch Theory, the running back here, pick up this blitz. You can see crashing down off the play action. And, you know, if he doesn't make this block or hold him up just a little bit, this play does not get made. Boom. As soon as he gets his block, KP still comfortable in the pocket. Throws the ball down the field. I'm not sure what number 2 was doing. Misread the play and gave up a deep touchdown across the middle off the post. And we go ahead some more. There's a sack there. 80-yard touchdown run. Doesn't that sound familiar with Miami? Saw a lot of 80-yard touchdown runs last season from Amir Williams. And now we got Darnell Hodge, the new back, coming in, taking over off of this run. Look at this. Could have hit the gap probably right there, but what does he do? When you see the butt, that's when you cut. Got the whole side sealed right here. Gets to the outside, bounces outside. This is a great job by Jacob Eves out there with this block. Just puts him on the ground and goes to find more work to help his running back out. If it wasn't for that, this play doesn't happen. Look at that. Picks him up. Darnell Hodge going off of that. Also got another receiver. Actually, is that the running back? No, it's Charlie Davenport down the field picking up the safety. Well, he didn't even get to him. But you see how he kind of set that up. Goes in, goes right back out, then uses his speed to outrun Dakota Dell. Dell just not fast enough to keep up with Hodge. Touchdown, Miami. And that's when things really got interesting. That was 14-7 at that point. But then, even look at this play here. He had a nice 12-yard rush by Kazim Cash, which I thought was going to be a touchdown in the first place. Two more runs. The second run to the house. 59-yard touchdown run by Kazim Cash. Try to see what he's looking at here. Like I said, I can only stop and go. Look at these blocks. I talked about the offensive line of Alabama. These are bodies on bodies. Everyone's getting picked up. Great block. And you can also see right here, this block kind of getting left a little bit loose. He's running him into where he sees the gap. Cash, he's hitting the gap hard here. And you can see he's in the way, but it doesn't matter. He hesitates here. That should have been a tackle. Number 2, just easing up. Lets Cash get right by. Speed gets right on by, and you can see Zay Jones. These wide receivers just down the field with great blocks on Savage right there, the cornerback. But you see, could have cut outside on that play, and he's cornered here. He's triangled. He's got a safety coming downhill. It's Robert Ivory. We've seen him come down, make some big hits. Got the corner Savage, who's pretty much like a safety too. He's not afraid to make tackles, and Stingley right behind him. You run this play, lowers the shoulder, boom, spins right off of him, right off of both of these players, and then you got Stingley coming in, trying to make the tackle, breaks off of that, and then he's out of there. Let's look at this whole thing in full speed. That was a phenomenal run by Kazim Cash. Look at that. That's amazing. Then turns on the Jets. And this was so exciting because at first I thought he was going to be able to stop him. You can see right here, still fighting, but has not hit the ground yet. Did not hit the ground yet. And you can see right here from this view, ball's in. He still hasn't even touched the ground yet. That's a touchdown. What a run by Kazim Cash. Alabama ties it up off of that play right there. And then we move on to the fourth quarter. Really wasn't too much going on in terms of points. Of course, got the game-winning field goal. Alabama was moving down the field, and this was the play where they could have got more points. All he had to do was check it down. I'm not going to say got more points. They could have at least been able to get in field goal range. Yeah, they still could have got more points because this was third down. I was talking about Zay Jones right underneath on the drag. Had that. And if not, probably could have squeezed that one in there on the safety, but it really doesn't seem like Ivory's falling for, the tight end pushing here. So I think he is covering Dejon Nels. And yeah, he actually probably could have squeezed that in on a tightrope. He's been able to zip in some passes. But holds on to the football too long. This was definitely the problem we saw consistently with him. He fumbled the football too at that. So look at that. Loses the football. Miami jumps right on it. They take over. You see another big play here by Jacob Eves. Let's go ahead and get a look at this. 30-yard completion. And this was the beautiful pass by Kadavion Polk. You see, wow, beautifully placed right over the top, right before the safety could get there, but you see he gets sacked and another fumble. Miami once again in the red zone, thinking they're about to score. Look at this. He had this. This looks open. Probably could have thrown that right there, but he's got his eyes, you can see, focused over here, and he's moving this direction. He's still moving. I guess he sees him late. He can't make the throw down because he got the linebacker there. So I guess tries to hesitate, try to see, maybe I can hit him right here. But by that time, he's not paying attention. Defensive end gets there, sack, fumbles the football as well, and Alabama takes over. After, look, this was the play where he fumbled off another hit stick. Makes him lose it. Lineman picks it up, and boom! Look at this hit by Barton, man. Generic linebacker lays him out. Woo! What a hit. And that's going to get recovered right back by the guy who dropped the hit stick. Didn't even know that. Barton with a huge play. Moved down the field here. You can see not really too much going on. This was the clutch play that really won Alabama this game. Clutch pass by Franklin Jr. Like I said, we still need to see a lot more out of this kid before we even start talking about, who's going to be the next top quarterback in this series and everything. But you see, cover 3 look, dropping back for Verts. This is a beautiful throw. He's got to place this in between pretty much 4 guys over the top in this space. Can he get it done? Yes, look at that. Actually, it's 3. Throws it right in the breadbasket, right between the 3 defenders, over top of the linebacker, and right in between the two defensive backs. Boom. But what's even greater about this play is the catch. Look at that. Makes the catch, boom. We saw a lot of drops in this game off of big hits. Didn't happen that time. Clutch grab from Dalton Robinson, the generic tight end. And with that, game winner. Phil McCain missed 2 field goals. Wasn't going to miss the 3rd. Easy. Touchdown. Like the song. Which it wasn't. It was a field goal. But anyway, that is the game. Alabama wins it here 17-14. This was a crazy opener. Very excited to have been able to call this game for you guys. And we got a lot more games coming. Let me go ahead and actually show you guys. I got to do this manually since I don't got this plugged in. But I'm going to show you guys the schedule if you haven't seen it already. Get ready for this game, for these games on Saturday. I've already streamed the 1 p.m. games already, so get ready for those to premiere simultaneously at 1 p.m. Eastern. We got Iowa and Florida, UCLA versus LSU, Tennessee versus Louisville, Washington versus South Carolina, Oklahoma State versus Stanford. And then Rob's going to be recording these games after this, so I actually got to hurry up and get off here so I can give him this file. The 4 p.m. games will be Oklahoma versus Arizona State, Oregon versus Auburn, Florida State versus Notre Dame, Michigan versus USC, and the final premier game will be Texas versus Texas A&M. And then me and Rob is back in the booth to call the final game we'll do and dual commentary this week on Saturday. Another rematch. And this time it's crazy because as we talked about in the podcast, both of these guys in the first 2 seasons of the RFL College Series were champions. Clemson being the first champions and Georgia being last year's champions. And it's crazy. Clemson, once again, just like last year, in week 1, these guys face each other in week 1. Clemson is once again the number 1 team. Will they lose that spot off a loss to Georgia? Once again, we'll have to see. But that Clemson team, though, is looking crazy. You guys will be able to see the rest, of course, later on. And you see it says YouTube, we're going to have the Wisconsin and Penn State game and the Baylor and North Carolina game be played on Twitch because we're trying to expand, of course, our audience. Rob will be calling those games. We'll be going back to doing solos on those games. I'll be calling the Maryland and West Virginia and the TCU versus Ohio State. But with that being said, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. Week 1, Game 1 was an absolute banger. Bama gets it done, 17-14. See you guys throughout the week. Peace.